The Gnorp Apologue is an idle game that finds you helping the Gnorps, a species of little guys that want to get rich and fulfill their dreams of late-stage capitalism. Follow the Gnorps on their conquest of the Rock. The Rock, once clicked upon, spills forth shards, the Gnorps currency, which will allow you, the player, to invest in cool little buildings that help the Gnorp get fat stacks of moolah. Gnorp's first building is called the Stash, of which they stash their shards. It is very cool. That is all. The next building is where we train our runners. These Gnorps are specialized in running marathons. The gram fitness pacer test is like a brisk morning run for these Gnorps, as they sprint and hold shards to the stash. The Gnorp Apologue allows you to meaningfully invest your shards into upgrading your Gnorps. For example, you can improve the runner's speed and the capacity of shards they can hold. A simple thing to understand. You get money, you spend money on better things. That's how this game works. Fundamentally, this game is just like shopping for groceries, but instead of money, you give the store clerk a handful of pebbles and stare them in the eye as you place a Freddo Frog on the conveyor belt. The Freddo Frog gives you plus 10 pebble collecting speed. The next guys you unlock are the Slammers. They bash their heads against the rock until shards come out. Sounds like it might hurt, but I think they like it. You can improve how hard they hit the rock, and the more shards come out, you get the point. Where the game shines is its decision-based progression, where you have to unlock new abilities to get shards more faster. The caveat being, you can only pick one ability from a few each time you prestige. You can of course change a decision if you don't like the new ability, so you can only do that after you prestige. Till a certain point, everything for you is going good. You're rich, the Gnorps are getting concussions, the other Gnorps are suffering heat strokes. You have automated the process of shard collection through drones. It couldn't possibly get any better than at this moment. But then the boss bar appears, the compression event, a bar that fills up at the bottom of your screen that coincides with the height of the shard towers. If you allow this bar to fill up, the rock will reclaim all the shards and spit out a special resource called Zybellium, an element that can greatly enhance the efficiency of your Gnorps. It is sort of a trap for the early game because once the compression event occurs, the collection of shards becomes much slower. So holding off the event until it's impossible to stop it from happening is probably a smart move. There are also other elements, like fire and ice, which can be used to speed up shard production. Ice spills out a constant stream of shards next to the stash, and ice stops the shard production temporarily to allow the build-up of damage caused to the rock. And once the ice breaks, a fountain of shards spill out. It really depends on what strategy you want, and if you want to collect shards to cause a compression event, or collect them slow enough to only increase profits. After a compression event occurs, all drones will die and turn into rockets that deal damage like slammers and bombers. They'll bash against the rock. Once you have retrieved your first Zybellium, you can upgrade your Gnorp significantly. But the coolest thing you can do with it is create a Zygnorp, a little beast that floats around and picks up shards with its mind and tosses them into the stash with the proficiency of a professional basketball player. Now, I haven't actually completed the game. I have no clue how close I am to destroying the rock. I just wanted to talk about this game because I found it one day, saw it had overwhelmingly positive reviews, and wanted to try it out. Unfortunately, this game isn't nearly as big enough as it should be. I was playing this game into the wee hours of the morning. It's that addictive. The game also has some banger remixes of classical music, reimagined in this weird synth 16-bit style. Anyway, that's it.